Ready? Adrián Ibarra aquí con Alianza Deportiva, con uno de de las estrellas, de las grandes estrellas de la NBA, Sean Elliot de los San Antonio Spurs. Mr. Elliot, first of all, thank you for coming down and speaking to our kids.
Oh, it was a pleasure for me. I haven't been to Eagle Pass in probably 25 years. It's been a long time. The coach just asked me to come down and see if I could give a little talk to the girls, and I was more than happy to do it, and I was surprised at how many people were here.
Well, it's always great to rub shoulders with a superstar. You know, like you, we did have Danny Green here a couple of months ago, and we were very thrilled to have him. That's hence the question that we asked you. But I've got about your questions. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, how can you relate the experience of playing in the NBA to having to narrate, the games? First of all, you're very good at color, but play-by-play is tough. For me, basketball is the hardest thing to announce. But how can you?
Well, luckily for me, I don't have to do play-by-play, so I leave it up to Bill, and he does. He's the best partner I've had. I mean, he's just unbelievable. So it makes for a good team. But for me, I like to try to take our fans inside the game a little bit and show them some of the things that maybe other people wouldn't show them, and give them more insight. And I just try to treat it almost like it would be a film session, like with the coaches, except for not as harsh, because the coaches are always yelling at you in film session. But I try to communicate it where the common fan can enjoy the game and understand it, so they get to know their team better.
You do an exceptional job, Sean. I'm real proud of you as a communications major. What would you recommend to a student, one of our students who might be going into communications?
That's a good one. I would say, I talked to a media class a couple weeks ago, and I said, number one, if you're going to be on TV, you've got to know what you're talking about. Always be prepared, and know your subject material. And I think if you do that and you can communicate it, then you can be a fair critic, and you can be a fan as well. And I try to do both.
Exceptional. You pretty much went over the saga of being Sean Elliott. I mean, it's a great story. I've got a couple of fun questions for you. If someone was writing a book about you, what would the title be?
Oh my goodness, that's a tough one. Man, that would take a little bit of time. If I was coming up with a title for my book, that would take like months to come up with the title. I don't know. That you stumped me on that one.
No problem. No problem. Le estoy preguntando que si tuviera un título para un libro de que fuera de la vida de Sean Elliott. Dice que es muy difícil poder tener un título en este momento. Next question. What is on Sean Elliott's iPod?
Oh man, a lot of I have some light jazz. I have a lot of R&B. There's no question about that. I have a lot of old school music. I will have to say that my iPod's dominated by Michael Jackson.
Awesome. My son's gonna love that.
Old school. I'm an 80s kid.
Okay, give me a couple of R&B tunes that
A couple R&B tunes, not the ones that are explicit.
Yeah, there you go. Some uncensored ones.
I can't say that. I'm trying to tell my kids all the time, don't listen to that music. Fortunately for me, they don't mess around on my phone, so they can't see all that I'm listening to. We'll keep that a secret.
Okay. If someone was going to play you in a movie about Sean Elliott, who would play Sean Elliott?
I already got this one down. It's got to be Denzel Washington.
There you go. Somebody young.
Younger Denzel, when he was like really handsome.
Compare. Well, we already asked that one. What can we look forward to from this year's San Antonio Spurs?
Surprisingly, I think they're going to be even better than they were last year. It's going to all come down to if we're able to stay healthy. If we stay healthy and we're injury-free for most of the year, we're going to be just as good or better. I like the pieces that we've brought in. We brought in a kid, Jeff Ayers, who is a power forward. He can run, rebound, he can defend. And when you look at Marco Bellinelli fitting in where he does, he fits our system perfectly. And he plays a lot like Manu Ginobili. He's very tricky with the basketball. He's a terrific playmaker and passer. He has a high basketball IQ, and he can shoot it. When he's wide open, he can really, really shoot it. So he's going to fill in for Gary Neal nicely. So I look at our team. Corey Joseph has gotten better. The big three had the summer off, or at least, sorry, Manu and Timmy did. Tony was winning the Euro championships. I think we're in a great position.
Excellent, excellent. You know, once again, Mr. Elliot, it's been a pleasure. It's you know, we've been following your career very closely, and I've been following your broadcasting career, and you know, we're always watching Fox Sports Southwest, you know, and we're looking forward to another great season of Spurs basketball. Very educational.
Well, you know, we need all the support we can get, so we appreciate our fans all over South Texas. That includes Eagle Pass. You know, we have a lot of fans that drive up from around Eagle Pass and Laredo, and you know, all the towns that are in South Texas, and so those fans are important to us. So it's good to come down here and meet some of them, and more importantly, we want them, if they can't make it to the game, to keep watching us on TV.
Yes, sir. One last thing. I just remembered. You know, we've got a lot of people here in Eagle Pass, and my mother-in-law included. You know, who suffer from renal failure and kidney disease. Positive message to all of our patients out at you know, at our dialysis clinics and across South Texas.
Well, for the patients in dialysis, that's tough. You know, it's a hard life, and you know, for those people, I've met scores of them. I would say just hang in there. You know, listen to your doctor, take your meds. Hopefully, if you're on the list for a transplant, hopefully that'll happen for you soon, and good luck. For the people that are, you know, early on, and they just found out maybe they have some kidney disease, you know, the biggest thing is you've got to take care of yourself. You've got to watch what you eat, try to exercise a little bit, and you know, that's just the main thing. And that's the reason I came back, because I wanted to prove to people that this wasn't, you know, the end of your life. It was a situation where you could overcome it, and I think that if I was able to do it, and I had enough perseverance, a lot of people can do it as well.
Adrián Ibarra, Alianza Deportiva, aquí con Sean Elliott, the San Antonio Spurs. Thank you once again for coming out to Eagle Pass.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.